You already know what it means when I have this mic in my hand. And for those of you who don't, it means you have another book review coming your way. Let's talk Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop. You are cordially invited to the wedding of Amory Cross and Arnold Hightower. A destination wedding in Tulum should be a breeze, but Dr. Janelle Cross, the sister of the bride and the ex-girlfriend of the groom, can't catch a break. Between her maid of honor duties, her sister's bridezilla antics, and her family tiptoeing around her non-existent feelings for her ex, Janelle is desperate to let off some steam. So when the best man, Rome, proposes they give into their undeniable chemistry, Janelle agrees, under one condition: their affair can only last a week. What happens in Tulum doesn't always stay in Tulum. For Rome Martin, Janelle has always been off limits. She's his best friend's ex, and Rome is nothing if not loyal, but he's never been able to get her off his mind, and now he might actually have a chance to win her over. As the wedding brings them together, every kiss, adventure, and stolen moment feels right. Janelle and Rome agree to live in the moment, but are they willing to risk it all for forever? For forever. I loved everything about this book. However, I was irritated in the beginning, not because of the book. I was irritated for Janelle. Not only is the wedding already enough, the fact that your sister is getting married to your ex, but she over here acting like bridezilla. And then instead of Janelle speaking up for herself, she just keeps on taking it. She's eating it. Putting her feelings on the back burner for the sake of her sister, her mama, everybody. So yes, I was irritated. At one point, Rome asked her, "Oh yeah, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, peace to you." Rome ends up asking Janelle, "Do you make it a habit to sacrifice the things that make you happy for the sake of others?" And she really had to sit with that. If you read the book, you're going to be sitting with it too, because that sums up the book. Like, she is constantly taking hits from multiple people, not just her sister, and not saying nothing. It's like, girl, get up, fight back. But what made the story so good is that the more time she spent with Rome, the more her character evolved. Because Rome was set out, he made it a point that he was there to fulfill her every need. And boy, did he fulfill it. Not even just fulfilling her every need, but showing her that you matter. It's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to give yourself what you need. Like, how are you gonna be there for others if you're not even there for yourself? Rome was showing her this. Anytime they got a little break, he was with her. Janelle loved to read. He set up time on the yacht just for her to read. He was like, "I'm not gonna bother you. I just got this yacht so you could be on the water, read your book." And then he said he was gonna read too. He started reading. And he really left her alone. Like, they were just on the yacht reading for the day. Literally told her, make up a lie to your people, all the bridesmaids. Tell them something, figure out something for you to get some time to yourself today. Bring a bathing suit, and that's it. Everything else he had planned already. Then she also wanted to go see the sea turtles, and the sister was like, no. She didn't want to plan that. What did Rome do? He made it happen. We love a Mr. Make It Happen, and he was making it happen. I was just like, yes, that is what she needed in her life. Someone to allow her to stop and smell the roses and tell her that her happiness matters. Her peace matters. Between her maid of honor duties, her sister's bridezilla antics, and her family tiptoeing around her non-existent feelings for her ex, Janelle is desperate to let off steam. The non-existent feeling for her ex. So the sister already tripping. She on 10. Then you got the mama over here making it seem like she's really projecting. Well, I ain't gonna say projecting, but she's putting feelings, like I said, non-existent feelings on Janelle about Arnold, the ex. Janelle's like, Arnold was the homie. that turned into boyfriend. But even when they was in a relationship, she was like, this ain't really, I know this isn't gonna last, and I'm cool with that. So when they broke up, she wasn't tripping on Arnold. So why are y'all trying to make it seem like I care about Arnold getting married? Now it's very odd that you're gonna go to my sister, but I don't want that man. And the mama keep making it seem like she do. So she's like, oh no, you shouldn't be with Arnold by yourself, and you shouldn't do this. And do you really think you should act this way? And she's like, what? Why are you tripping? But Janelle, well, she don't say that. I just made that up because she doesn't actually say that. That's what I wanted her to say. But she doesn't say that. But the mom is just so adamant about Janelle's non-existent feelings for Arnold that it starts to draw a wedge between the two of them, which their relationship is already not too great because when they were younger, the mom would always show more attention to A-Marie rather than Janelle. The parents actually came to Tulum, and Janelle and her mom and dad went to lunch, and this is where Janelle is really starting, like I said, she's evolving already and starting to realize, okay, I do need to take my power back. I do need to set boundaries with people. I'm tired of all the antics. I'm tired of y'all trying to make it seem like it's something that it's not. I'm tired of my feelings being disregarded. She was tired of it. So they go to lunch, and Janelle lets the mama have it, and she's telling her, you worried about me with Arnold when whole time he's my ex. And your daughter is the one marrying him. But you're worried about me? You're worried about something happening between me and Arnold? Like who? What? The situation is already messed up as it is. But it's kind of backwards that you're worried about me doing something when your daughter is the one who is marrying him. Janelle was like, I'm done. I'm done with this whole conversation. I'm done holding back with you, all of that. And she's about to leave. The mom was like, I just felt like you never needed me. And Janelle was like, what? And she was like, ever since you were younger, you always handled things on your own. You were always so independent. Janelle was like, I needed you, though. But the only reason why I didn't say much is because I'm tending to A-Marie the same way that you were. I felt like that's what I saw you do. So that's what I started to do. And then she began to do that even as she got older, which led to my sister acting like a bridezilla, treat me in your kind of way. And I'm not saying nothing. I'm not speaking up because why would I speak up to my big sister? She's always been the one that everybody like catered to. So I'm just going to cater to her. That ended that day. Janelle was like, I've had enough. I couldn't relate to Janelle's self-sacrifice, but I can't understand it. It made me realize how important it is to speak up the first time someone crosses your boundary, because allowing it to fester only means either you're gonna resent people, or when you finally release it, it's gonna be a big outburst and everybody gonna be looking at you like, what the hell wrong with you? Whole time you've been sitting with this for years, months, maybe even weeks, depending on the situation. But yeah, it's important to allow yourself the space to speak up the first time. It doesn't necessarily have to be in that moment, because sometimes your reaction may not be as respectful. And it may not be, your reaction may not even be as clear-headed as you would like for it to be. So if it takes a day or two to come back and tell someone, hey, this bothered me, I didn't like that you did this, I didn't like that you did that, take that time. But don't ever let it just go when it actually bothered you. I'll also say that the book reminded me that choosing yourself doesn't mean that you don't love others. It just means you respect yourself. You respect yourself enough to not allow others to treat you how you don't want to be treated. If you like romance mixed with family drama and emotional growth, this book is for you. It's especially relatable if you've ever struggled with setting boundaries for yourself within your family, because that's a whole nother topic within itself. But if you've had that issue or are going through that issue, this book might help you stand up for yourself, might give you the courage to speak up, set them boundaries, and don't let nobody cross them. And if they do cross them, tell them that they crossed it and you didn't like it. Overall, it frustrated me at times, But I'm happy that I read it. I've actually read it twice now. Yes, that good. Also, I'm happy that Janelle found her voice. And I'm happy that, I ain't gonna tell y'all. You just gonna have to read it to find out what happened with her in Rome. Only for the week. 10 out of 10. I feel like I say that all the time. I don't say that all the time. I had to correct myself because there are some books that I did not give a 10 out of 10. But this one, I gave a 10 out of 10. It's a great mix of romance, drama, growth, sexiness. So yeah, if you've already read it, let me know in the comments so we can talk about it. If you want to read it, let me know in the comments so I can encourage you to go and get it. And we will be back for the next book review. Deuces.